I just went to Bath and Body Works. I thought I would show you guys what I got. I don't normally go to Bath and Body Works very often. I don't use a lot of their body line, and I don't like to hoard their candles because I used to when I was younger, and I just noticed if I buy a lot of them at one time, I end up putting them away and then just not burning them. I actually ran into a girl that I work with when I was at Bath and Body Works, and she was like, hey, do you want my coupon? I'm probably not going to buy that much. I already have like 12 of these candles at home and I never burn them. So I actually am just finishing up one of my last Bath and Body Works candles that I have from when I bought some at Christmas time. I have one more left, but it is a very winter smell and I just cannot get myself to burn it. I'm normally not somebody who really goes by like seasonal smells. I am not a big one for typical fall fragrances. I'm not a big like pumpkin fan. I like the taste of pumpkin and I like the smell of like real pumpkin, but I just feel like those sweet ones that they have at Bath and Body Works, they're just not really my jam. They had one a long time ago that I did like. I don't remember what it was called though. It was years ago. So I just wanted to get a couple candles because they were for $10 off, and then I had like a $10 off 30 coupon. And I recently realized that I have been burning candles kind of based off of the vibe of the zodiac season that we're in. It started in Cancer season. I had the berry waffle cone candle, and that's just a very sweet scent and also just felt very homey. And then I have the In the Stars candle, which I'm burning right now, and we're in Leo season, and so they just felt very right. So I kind of kept that in mind because I do these new moon and full moon rituals every new moon and full moon, obviously. So I try to keep like that idea for the new moons is always in the same sign as the sun is. And so right now we just passed the Leo new moon. So the next new moon we have coming up will be in Virgo season. And that actually is on August 30th. And I remember that because it's my baby kitten's birthday. So the candle that I bought kind of with Virgo season in mind is one that I normally would not get. It is called Paris Cafe. It smells like a Starbucks. Or any kind of coffee shop, I guess. It smells like you straight up are just hanging out in a coffee shop, and I like it. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't like the taste, but the smell is just very like energizing. I feel like this would be like a good candle to burn in the morning, or if you're trying to like keep yourself awake. And coffee is a very cleansing scent too. That's why when you're smelling perfumes, they have you smell coffee beans so you can kind of cleanse your palate. But this has a sweetness to it that I really like, so hopefully it doesn't make me want to go get Starbucks, because even though I don't drink coffee, I do like the smell and it makes me think I could go to Starbucks. I almost went today because I was so tired. I'm not one that normally goes to Starbucks. I go maybe once a week, and that's normally on days when I have to go serve in the evening, so I want like some caffeine in the morning to like really get me going while I have a little bit of time. But today I was dragging. I don't know how I woke up as much as I did, but it happened. And then the next one that I got is called Champagne Toast, and this is champagne, berries, and tangerine. And I feel like you can really smell the tangerine because it has a brightness to it, like you were to zest the tangerine and you just get like that burst of smell, and I really like it. It's very sweet, it's very girly, it reminds me of a Libra, and I love it. So this one smells really good. And this is kind of a scent that's very classic for me to like. Very sweet, very girly, and the citrus kind of offsets it a little bit because then it gives you a little bit of something else. Next one that I got, I've actually had this before. The little candle that I'm burning back there right now is actually the scent, but it was in this like gimmicky collection and I got it and I didn't like it at first, and it's Black Cherry Merlot, and this is cherry, black raspberry, and Merlot. It does not smell like wine. It smells like the fruit, and then it just has this like deeper level to it that I love, and it's very soothing to me. Like I just feel very settled when I smell this, and so I wanted it for that, but also it's a good Scorpio candle, which Scorpio season is a whiles away, but I am Scorpio, so that is why I just wanted to bring up Scorpio season. I don't know, I'm really into astrology. If you guys would like to know more, have a conversation about it, we can. I have gotten my office mate at work, Jessica, to ask more questions because she at first was like very skeptical. She's like, I don't understand why you believe in this. How can you believe in all this crap? It's so general for everybody. And then I explained to her like your moon sign and your rising sign. And I didn't want to like go too deep with it right away for her. So we started with her moon sign and now we're in the rising sign. So she understands what I'm talking about, and then I've talked about it like for her. So I'm a Scorpio sun sign, a Gemini moon sign, and a Sagittarius rising sign, and she is a Gemini sun sign, a Scorpio moon sign, and a Scorpio rising sign. So lots of Scorpio energy in our office, but I feel like at first I definitely come off more as a Sagittarius or a Gemini, probably more Sagittarius. So it's raining. I just realized that. It's sunny and beautiful, but it's raining. That's Florida for you. It rains all the time here, and it's not fun, especially when you're driving. That's really why I don't like the rain, is really only when I drive, because people just hate the rain and they cannot drive in it. It's like everyone's got to stop on the roads once it starts raining. I need an umbrella really badly. That one thing I can tell you about Floridians is we're never prepared for anything. It's raining, no umbrella. It's cold, no jacket. We wear flip-flops and like little shirts and think we're gonna be fine, even though we know it's gonna be cold. Does not matter. Like, it doesn't matter. We don't care. Then the last candle that I got is called Jasmine and Green Tea. I love this. I love the smell of jasmine. I think it's a very sensual scent. I used to wear a jasmine perfume a few years ago. It's just clean is why I like it too. I don't like clean scents like cotton or anything. No. Or like baby powder. I know people like stuff like that. I don't. Like, it just like, ugh, no. But this just smells fresh. Maybe I mean fresh instead of clean. It's just not heavy is what I think. It's definitely a strong scent, but I don't think it's like a heavy scent. But I love jasmine. I wanted to burn this, but I wanted to show you guys, so I'm gonna wait. And also, this little candle back there is on its very last leg. Like, this is its last chance to live a little bit, and then it's gonna be done. I also went to Sephora, so I guess I'll just throw that in here because it's scent related. I bought this perfume 2 years ago. I had never heard of this brand before, and I fell in love with like the packaging, and the branding of it is just so well done in my opinion. All of the marketing for them is so cute. They have like these mood boards on Pinterest for each of their scents. They have playlists on SoundCloud, and they're all very tailored scents to a certain type of woman, I feel like. And it's cute because it's like the vibe is and feels like the vibe is, here, I'll just show you guys mine. So this is Penrose is the brand, and this is called Wild Child. And so the perfumers are all different pretty much. They have a couple that overlap, but most of them are different. So you're getting different people's tastes and scents for each one, but they're all within this cohesive brand. And so this is Gardenia, Jasmine, and Plumeria. And it says, unleash your inner troublemaker with 30 white flowers, best worn with a twinkle in your eye, vibe, energetic, playful, flirty, sips like a cosmopolitan. And I know on the website it says feels like, and I think this one's like feels like a girl's night out. So I love this. I am a big fan of very floral scents. And so this is what the bottle looks like. I got this because they are about to increase the price, and I actually have put off getting it for so long because someone stole my old bottle and I had not used that much of it, so it made me really annoyed. And it's 1.7 ounces, and it is an eau de perfume, so that's good compared to an eau de toilette, because that's normally how much this price would be normally for an eau de toilette. Where is the little... Yeah, it's definitely very floral, but I really like that kind of scent. And like I said, jasmine is a very sensual scent. And then plumeria, I really like the scent of. If you've ever seen those little plumeria trees, the ones that always drop the flowers, I think that smells so good. It reminds me of like being at this person's house and like going outside in the mornings, and like the rain would have fallen, so they would fall off the trees and the scent would be everywhere. It also reminds me a lot of Hawaii because plumeria is all over the place there. So I love this. I went to Sephora in person though instead of ordering online because they have a new scent that I thought I might like. It's by the same perfumer that does Wild Child, and it's called Mystical Misfit. But I read a lot of reviews online that it did not have good staying power, and my expectations for perfume with their staying power is not like, I don't have super high expectations. I'm not like, you have to stay on for this long. Like, I understand perfume fades. I tend to spray my perfume on the back of my neck and get it in my hair, and so it kind of lingers a little bit longer. So I was like, maybe these people just have like really high expectations. So I got the little travel size, and it's peach, berry, and patchouli. And this is what it looks like. So I know this one sips like sangria. That's what I remember. And this smells so good. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. It's kind of just like Wild Child, because I know it has like some of those white flowers, but then you have like the fruit and the patchouli that kind of brings it down and gives it like a different edge. But I will say all of those people were so right about the staying power, because I put this on this morning, and I put on a generous amount too, because everyone was saying it didn't last that long. And then I got in my car and drove to work. My car ride is 15 minutes. I could not smell it at all once I got to work. So I like this scent a lot. I will not buy this again. I really had high hopes for it, because I was like, oh, you know, maybe it's just like a very light scent, which would be good for when I'm serving, because you don't want to overpower the smell of the food. Nope, it is not. But it smells beautiful. If they maybe change something, I don't know anything about making perfumes and staying power, but I don't know, maybe it wears differently on other people. I'm not sure. But I am glad that I got to show you guys this stuff, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.